gamers, welcome back to Territorial.io. We're starting off today in a 61-player free-for-all battle. Full send against humans is not allowed. I just did one of these where I got full sent on by one of my southern neighbors for no reason at all. We had never attacked, and that was just kind of streamer advantage. I'm leaving that spot. That's very crowded. I'm going to go down here in California where we have a little bit more opportunity to grow and get a little bit bigger. So we'll continue to go here and just see what opportunities lie around us. As we start to zoom out, doesn't look like anybody's near us, which is very good for us. I see the hints of a player over in the east of us, but I'm not going to concern myself with that for right now. Just kind of casually going through the motions of getting into an infinite growth phase. Now, I did get a question. Oh, goodness. Okay, so the master player below us, that was one of the guys who full sent me. I got full sent on twice. So we can know that that guy's going to be incredibly aggressive early on, and he's not here to win. He's here to destroy others. Each of their own. We'll just continue to grow big. We do have the crown. We have more troops than him. So he is not that much of a concern. I am going to just go ahead and continue growing up north, and I think north is where my opportunities lie the best. I don't really want to have too many borders with Master, as he is, again, a pretty big wild card. Don't want to mess with him too much. We'll come back to him in shortly, because I do see he's pretty low on troops, but I definitely want to get the bots out of here first. And there's good bots to get. Now, yep, Master is attacking us. He has a name that is trying to trick me. Haha, I know it. Okay, let's go ahead and take this guy out early once again. He doesn't have the opportunity to full send me this time, and he doesn't have the troops to do it either. So we'll take this guy out and go down into this last bot down here, grabbing a little bit more territory for us as we do take the crown. Now, Urban Nerd is getting attacked as well, the green player below us. That's a good opportunity. Wow. Turkish Empire and company are fighting. That is so good for me. I'm just going to continue to save up. I will take this truce with Verde Beach. I think that is a very lucrative friendship that we can build upon. Let's get truces with these two. And I think we just go into company. He's pretty weak. Let's just go ahead and jump on this opportunity. Now, fortunately for us, BR King is getting attacked, so he's not going to be as aggressive in going in. Player 1899 above us is rather strong. He does have a lot of land. I'm going to try and grow away from him, in all honesty. Urban Nerd is rather weak, but I don't really want to sacrifice too many troops at this exact moment. So we'll just continue to keep saving up troops, try and get a truce with this guy above us. Hopefully he accepts that. He does. So now we just kind of play the waiting game, building up to our maximum interest. And somebody asked, how do you know what your maximum interest is? So as you can see, we have about 17,000 troops. So our maximum interest is going to be 1.7 million troops. It's an easy way to figure that out. I didn't know it until Z told me the other day. So thank you, Z, for that. As we'll just go ahead and finish off Urban Nerd down here, grabbing a little bit more territory, as old Brazil was attacking him, and I wanted to make sure to get my fair share of that land. Now, he is offering a truce. I'm going to accept it for right now, but I'd love to go into that guy or somebody around me. We do get a truce with Tehran as well. That's perfectly fine. 1899, excuse me. That name's going to mess me up. Oh, yeah, you want to go into this guy? Let's do it. 1899 is getting rather big, so we definitely need to get big ourselves. And I love going into Brazil for the exact reason that he can't get any of the land above it. Now, King does become a bot. That's a little bit unfortunate scenario that I'm going to have to deal with. Hopefully that bot doesn't attack me too much. But the bot is attacking randomly, and instead of attacking with the bot, I'm going to attack the bot, mainly because I want to make sure that I jump on the land as soon as possible, preventing 1899 from getting it. We're not moving as fast as he is. Well, we're still moving at the same spot. Nobody's really that big. Nobody's reached 60,000 pixels, which is the factor of your land moving faster. Land capture rate, that is. So we'll just continue to get to maximum interest. We're very close. I'm worried about 1899 above us. We're getting attacked by 787. That is this guy. Okay, we'll just go ahead and take him out so we can clear our news feed a little bit. There we go. And I see this little island over there. We'll go ahead and grab that in addition. Now, 1899 is getting incredibly big. I would love to attack him, but I honestly don't have anybody to really help out with that. Verde Beach, yeah, I understand. We could definitely do that. Let's go into this bot, though, grab what little land we can out of it. Now, this will give Verde Beach a little bit of borders with 1899, hopefully. Yeah, he will. Okay, so he might be a good ally. This is actually turning up to be a very fruitful alliance, as we have a lot of common enemies that we can work together on, and we're pretty similar strength, so there's not a big risk of us getting, or either of us going against each other. 1899, though, if he got Verde Beach to attack me, which would honestly not be the worst move, would be pretty detrimental and would be the end of me. Now, I think that would also be the end of Verde Beach, as he touches the crown, and 1899 would get most of the land, because he's closer to 60,000 pixels. So let's get Verde Beach to see if he wants to go into Tehran, and see if this guy wants to... Okay, no. Verde Beach is in. We don't need another person in on this. Now, 1899 also has shared borders with the Crown, so hopefully that will keep the two of them at bay as me and Verdi Beach are able to just continuously move down. Cage is going into player 39, the bot down there, grabbing a little bit of free land. Unfortunately, we're going to share borders with him after taking out Tehran. I'm just trying to make sure I don't cut off Virginia Beach, making sure to give him a little bit of land for his efforts in this endeavor. He is stronger than me, but I think we're in a position where we're going to need each other to do anything after this. I would love to go into Cage. I'm not sure how smart of a move that is. Ooh, is he going to cut me off? Ah, he is. Okay. Not necessarily the worst thing if he will help me take out player 1899 above me. Now, our strength is about 10 million troops, and we have that player on the yellow team above who has about 3 million troops is also interested. So if the three of us combined go into 1899, I'm sure the Crown will also. But the Crown is attacking into the yellow player. That is bad news bears for us. Yeah, I totally agree, Verdi Beach. We need to attack 1899. I just want to kind of wait to see what develops here, see if Dudu goes into him. You have more troops than me, Verdi, so I'm just going to wait for you to attack, but I'm going to say yes. Let's go ahead and do that. As soon as you charge, I'll charge. We'll do this as a united front. I always like to try and make other players charge. It is always the responsibility, in my opinion, for the larger player to go first, and there he goes, so we'll join in. Just because you never want to really be caught in a position where you get baited into attacking somebody and the other player just doesn't. So now 1899 is a bot. He is attacking Verdi Beach. So we're just going to tank a few of these attacks, let him get his rage out, and start to get the land when he's a lot weaker. We'll attack with Verdi Beach just to show that we're a team player. But them getting... Him and Dudu getting attacked is very good for us. We have yet to eat one of these attacks, and there we go. He's down to about 1.5 million troops. I think now we push. Yeah, now that Dudu is involved, let's go ahead and push very heavily, and I think we're going to take up the yellow player above us as well. I do need to be cautious with my troops because I don't need to win the battle and lose the war in this situation, but the yellow player only has about 300,000 troops. I am close to red interest. Yeah, I'm at red interest. So let's go ahead and get this. Verdi Beach is like, yes, go get that guy, brother. We're going to need it, as much strength as we can to take on Dudu. So we do get that land. We move up into second place. We're only in second place by 1,000, 2,000, throw 1,000 pixels. Okay, Dudu's getting absolutely massive. Verdi Beach, you need to get down there to get to Cage. Unfortunately, Dudu is moving much faster, but Verdi has now hit 60,000, so he's moving fast as well. Now, our combined strength is much stronger than Dudu, and this is a natural target for both of us to go into. So I'm hoping that we can do that. I'm going to wait for Verdi to... Verdi is at red interest. Let's signal to him that we need to go into this guy. He is attacking player 137. I will take that truce as well. PL wants to go into this guy as well. Everybody seems to have a common interest. This is kind of the problem with being in the middle. Verdi Beach gives us a thumbs up. That's all we needed. So let's go ahead and start charging into this guy. We do get counterattacked, which is the negative of going in first. But that happens. That is just kind of a natural cause. But at this stage, with 4 players attacking him, he is going to go down. It doesn't matter. We're just going to time our attacks with the top of the interest bar to make sure that we get credit for most of the land and slowly start to suffocate him. Now, us getting counterattacked is not that bad because we have such similar troops. In fact, we take the crown away from him. So now we can continue to do this. We don't need to fear losing too many troops. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is Verdi holding on to a good number of troops himself. That could be a very bad... thing for us if he betrays us. It's going to be impossible for us to really come back from that. Having the crown in this situation could be beneficial just because we're going to be strong and we do have player 1 through 7 to go into. I am going to really blitzkrieg through the eastern seaboard to prevent any kind of gang up opportunities, and I think Verdi and I have had such an alliance. We've literally been friends from the very beginning. Yeah, I think he was my first alliance, so hopefully that alliance will hold. Now, we are both very strong. He's only 1,000 or 10,000 pixels behind me. So there's a good chance that he could take the crown away from me. That's why I really also want to blitzkrieg through. Number 1, to prevent any gang up opportunities. Number 2, to make sure that I don't lose the crown to my ally. So we will finish up Dudu. We'll keep our troops high and then go into player 137. I think this is a really good opportunity for us to get a lot more land, slightly pull away from Verdi Beach. He can go into the player down in Florida and Georgia, which he is doing. I do think I need to be a little bit cautious here to see what Verdi is going to do. I could go into PL right away. This is an interesting scenario because if we do this and Verdi turns on us, we might lose the game. It is a tough decision. I'm going to kind of wait to see what Verdi does. If he attacks me, I'm going to attack him, and I'm just going to focus him down and hope that player PL overextends a little bit and then go back at him. That's kind of how I always recommend these 2v1 situations. Not to say that that is what's going to happen. There is the option to piece, but I don't like to piece in this scenario. I like to have it much more on solid ground and, play out the game. Let's make sure that we have a truce here. He's going into VOC. Okay, he says yes to that. That's all I need. Let's go into PL. Now, he could potentially betray us, but he is taking out somebody. Oh, okay. He's going into PL as well. So we're going to be, I think we're going to be friends till the end. He's taking out the only person that could really help him take away the crown. Now, the only thing that will stop us is he will take the crown away, but we have the land in Canada. That's going to prevent him from grabbing that. We do need to really push through and get down into Vok to make sure that we have it. He has not attacked Vok yet. He is attacking, so let's boat over. Send a couple boats there. And, oh, we just got one off. Okay, that's fine. Our boat landed before his, so we'll get majority of... Oh, missed that attack a little bit, but we're still going to walk away with the crown. We have a little bit more land, and the land advantage holds. So that'll do it for today's episode, making friends with Verdi Beach, our friend from the beginning. So we'll give the claps a good sportsmanship. And as we start to wrap things up, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put videos every day, but boys, I will see you in the next one.